si super tergum aquila volat. Licat polaris si super tergum aquila volat.
Got it. Charcopyrite.
Great, can we go now, please?
Where?
It's gone lunchtime, Tom. I'm hungry.
You're right. I suppose we better hurry.
Hurry? You want me to hurry?
Well, if we're going to get back in time for... No. No, that's not what I meant. No, there's no need to...
It's not worth waiting. They've obviously forgotten.
I suppose so.
Though how they could forget something like this beats me. I mean, what are they doing?
Well, Tom said something about collecting books. Well, I suppose we could leave a note asking them to hurry up and join us.
What's the point? I don't think either of those boys knows the meaning of the word hurry. I can't understand it. 3 days ago, they discovered the body of a Roman soldier in a cave. And the archaeologist actually tells them, that he thinks the soldier was trying to hide something valuable.
I know.
But have either of them walked down there to see how it's going? Have you heard either of them talk about it?
No.
When he rings and offers them a personal guided tour, they don't even bother to turn up.
It is strange, isn't it?
It's unbelievable. I mean, what could they possibly be doing that's more exciting than that?
This machine is incredible. Just incredible.
One of these days I'm going to be sick when you do that, and I warn you now, it is not going to land on me.
Sorry. You know, there'll be some really cool times when we get this home.
I won't be too sure of that.
What?
Taking it home.
I'm not leaving it behind, Tom. It belongs to us. We found it.
I'm not arguing about who it belongs to. I'm just saying we might have a few problems getting it home. Well, it's not going to fit in your suitcase under your pyjamas, is it?
You're absolutely right, Sally. How can they miss out on all this? It's everything a boy could want. Buried treasure, things for killing people, a dead body.
Maybe that's it.
What?
The body, maybe that's the problem. I mean, I know it sounds exciting to find something like that, but maybe if you fall into the ground beside it, maybe it's not exciting. Maybe it's just frightening.
Mrs. Baxter, Mrs. Reynolds. Good to see you.
Oh, hello.
Where are the boys?
I'm afraid they're not here.
Oh, nothing wrong, I hope.
Well, we're not sure.
We think they might have a bit of a problem.
Got a bit of a problem, haven't we?
I thought maybe at first we could just fly home or something, but then...
That's it. That's what we do. We fly it home.
But then I realised you couldn't do that without someone noticing.
Huh?
You can't fly over a major city and land in your back garden without somebody noticing, Jeff.
They wouldn't notice if we flew home at night.
What?
Nobody would see us. It'd be dark.
And how would we get back?
Back?
Well, if we fly home at night while our mums still think we're in bed, how do we get back before they find out we're not?
This is kind of worrying, isn't it?
You think the boys are worrying?
They have been behaving very oddly.
For several days.
That's the result of finding the body?
But that's when it started. You know, they've never been down here since that first day.
Yes, that did seem odd.
It must have been more of a shock than we thought.
Would you talk to them, Professor? If you brought them down here, could you explain things? Let them know that finding someone dead like that is...
It's all perfectly normal. Well, I suppose I could try.
I've got him. Huh? I was thinking of how we can get Aquila home. Here, this is you, this is me, and this is Aquila. This is your mum and this is mine. And we're staying here.
Why do I have to be the banana?
Well, just listen, will you? Mum's going home 2 days early.
Really?
Dad phoned this morning, says he's coming back from the golf. Anyway, supposing I say I want to go home with her.
Yes.
That would mean Friday night, I'm home, you're still here.
Right.
That night, without anyone knowing, you fly out to me and Aquila. I get in, and we both fly back again. You get out, go to bed, nobody knows you've been anywhere. I fly back, hide Aquila, go to bed, nobody knows I've been anywhere. Sunday, you come home with your mother as planned. What do you think?
I don't think it'll work.
Yes, it will. I know it'll work. Well, which bit of it isn't going to work?
Well, that first bit.
The first bit's fine. All you have to do is... Oh, you're not frightened. You can't be. There's nothing to be frightened of.
Flying 100 miles in the dark and something you found in a hole in the ground. I think there is, Jeff.
Look.
But supposing I break down, supposing I get lost, supposing I bump into something like a small hill. Or a big hill.
You won't.
How do you know? I've never flown the thing before.
It's easy. I'll teach you. I learnt in an hour.
You learn how to swim in an hour, Jeff. You're that type of person. I'm the one who had lessons for 2 years and still wears armbands. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
Very sensible man, that Professor. He'll sort them out.
Yes. All we have to do now is persuade the boys to go down and see him.
That shouldn't be too difficult. With the use of a little elementary psychology, I can usually... Oh, Jeff! You missed some very exciting news from the dig today, didn't you, Pam?
Yes, you did.
Where are you going?
For a walk.
Oh, Tom? Not now, Mum.
Oh dear, he's got the rocks.
Sorry?
You can always tell when he's really upset. He gets out his rock collection and starts sorting it.
Oh. Well, I suppose we could always ask the Professor if he'd mind coming up here.
Hi. Not disturbing you, I hope?
No.
Well, that's interesting. Chalka pyrite, isn't it?
Yeah, we found it this morning.
Really? I didn't know we had any within 20 miles of here. We didn't see you down at the dig today.
No, I'm sorry, we were busy.
Yes, of course. Some other time, perhaps.
Yeah.
Tom, can I give you some advice?
What?
Sometimes in life, we don't do something, not because it's wrong or because we don't want to, but because we're frightened. We think if we push the whole thing to one side, we'll be safer. But life doesn't work like that, because the thing that stays inside you, the thing you can never push away, is the fear. The only way to get rid of that is to face whatever it was that frightened you and do it.
You think so?
Yes, I do. It's not always easy, I know that, but in the long run, it's the only thing to do.
Yeah, I suppose it is. You'll need somewhere to hide it.
What?
When you get it home. Because if anyone finds it, we might as well not have bothered. And it isn't going to be easy. I can't think of anywhere.
You've changed your mind.
I'm not making any promises. You've got 3.5 days to teach me how to fly this thing, and I'm going to need some serious lessons in map reading.
No problem. No problem at all. That's fantastic. That's... Do you want to start now?
I think it might be best if I started somewhere with a lot of space.
I know just the place. All set. One thing you don't have to worry about is bumping into anything.
No?
You remember that first time in the cave? Well, we accidentally pushed the button and went straight up in the air.
You pushed the button, and I seem to remember you did it on purpose.
But we were all right, weren't we? We must have smashed through 4 feet of rock and earth. But we didn't even bump our heads.
No.
I'll show you something. Now go forwards.
What?
All right, then I'll do it. See? That's what happens when you hit a brick wall. Nothing.
Quite a lot happened to the wall.
I know, but look. Not a scratch. Not even dirty. I reckon there's some sort of protective force field around this thing.
Yeah?
Oh, you're going to love this, Tom. Now, these two control the pitch and roll, and the buttons do the directions. Up, down, forward and back. Okay? Say you're up, Captain. I think we'll just go over those controls again, shall we?
They won't even talk about it, saying they're too busy.
Is it still the map reading?
And the highway code? Why on earth do they want to know about signposts and motorway junctions?
They're trying to find their way home.
What?
There's a very similar case in here. You see, emotionally speaking, the trauma has landed them in a strange country, and now they're trying to find out where they are and how they can get home.
Are you sure?
Positive. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if Jeff asked to go home early.
Oh, surely not. He's such a strong boy.
They're the ones that crack first, Pam. Hard as nails on the outside, but... Oh, Jeff, how are you, dear?
Mum, are you still going home on Friday?
Yes. Why?
Well, I wondered if I could come with you.
Oh, you poor boy. You poor, poor boy.
Mum!
He wouldn't change his mind.
Absolutely refuses to stay.
What a shame.
I just hope his father can sort him out. You only have to look at him to see how nervous he is. All on edge.
When you come to junction 11?
I turn southeast and fly over the A417.
Right. Here, you best have this. It's Mum's mobile phone. She'll think she left it behind. Any problems, call me. All right.
Okay.
Coming! Oh, and be careful, eh?
Sure.
I suppose we'll have a look at this.
I told you, Mum. I'm doing the map reading. I need to practice.
He'll be all right when we get him home.
I hope so.
I'll see you tonight.
I hope so.
Yes?
It's me. I can't speak any louder. They'd hear me. Yeah, I'm just checking to see if everything's all right.
Yeah? Yeah, I've done that. Oh, right. Thanks. About 1 o'clock. Okay. gotta stay awake.
Jeff? Jeff, what are you doing sleeping here?
Sleep? I haven't been asleep, have I?
Come on.
What's the time?
It's past 1 o'clock. Oh, honestly, the state of this room. And what are your Wellingtons doing under the bed?
Huh?
It's all right. Doesn't matter. Just go back to sleep.
Yes, Mum.
And try not to worry. Danny's one very disturbed child.
Is everything okay? It was till I got here. Does anyone have a clean under there? Where is it? Wow! You want to put something warm on? It gets quite cold once we go up a bit. Wow! Wow! So you still haven't found anywhere to hide it? It's not easy, you know. It's got to be somewhere close. Somewhere where nobody goes but we can. Somewhere safe. So where are you going to leave it tonight? I thought in your mum's garage. Then hopefully by the time you come home on Sunday, I'll have found somewhere else. Right. Did you say you hit a telegraph pole around here? Just the wires. Over there. I was trying to get a bit of height after taking the top off those street lamps. Then I realised I was under a bridge. Then trying to get out to the rubber, I sort of swerved into the wires. We might have a couple more lessons running over the controls when you get back. See you on Sunday. Okay. And don't go too fast.
Tom? It's 3 in the morning. What are you doing?
Getting a drink?
Have you been to sleep at all yet?
Not really.
Come on. Sit down. I'll heat this up for you. I know what all this is about, you know.
You do?
It's about what you found the other day, isn't it?
Oh.
Look, Tom. I understand how you feel. Finding a body, even one that's been dead 1600 years, can be very alarming. But you can't go round pretending it didn't happen. The professor's right. The only way to deal with it is to face it. I want you to come down to the site with me tomorrow.
Okay.
I think if you talk to the professor and... What?
I said okay. I'd like to see how they're getting on.
You won't be too busy with maps or rocks?
Not tomorrow, no.
Good. Good. We'll go tomorrow then.
Seems perfectly happy now, doesn't he?
It's such a relief, I can't tell you.
How's his friend?
Oh, much better. I was talking to his mother this morning. She says he's fine. Cheerful, relaxed.
Good, good.
We're both very grateful to you, Professor.
I don't know whether I deserve any credit. It's nice to see Tom enjoying himself like that.
Yes. Well, if you can tear him away, I'm afraid it's time we were heading home.
I'll go and tell him.
It certainly is a fantastic find, Tom.
You can't help feeling a bit sorry for him, can you? He goes to all that trouble to find a hiding place, and just when he thinks he's safe, the roof falls in on his head.
You still think he was trying to hide something?
Oh, I'm sure of it. But whatever it was, he made a big mistake taking it underground.
Perhaps he didn't have any choice.
Oh?
I mean, if it was something he wanted to keep, he couldn't leave it lying around where anyone could see it, could he?
I think Aesop would disagree with you there. You know the fable of the pot of gold?
No?
Well, an old man was given a pot of gold coins, and he wanted to know where he could put them so that no one would steal them. So he went to a wise woman who told him to leave them on the floor by his front door in full view, which he did, and they were perfectly safe.
Why?
Because no one believed that they could be real gold coins. If they were real, everyone thought, the old man obviously wouldn't have left them where he did.
I see.
I'm afraid your mother thinks it's time for you to go. You'll come and see us again, I hope.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Professor. And thanks for everything. You've been a great help.
Have I? Well, any time.
I like your professor. He's a good man.
Yeah. Mum,
Yeah?
would it be alright if Jeff got something in our garage?
What sort of something?
Well, a sort of flying machine.
Oh, a big one?
Quite big. 2 people sit in it.
Well. Yeah, I'd have thought so.
It's alright then.
He knows where the key is, does he?
I think so.
Well, make sure he remembers to lock up.
Right.
You've done really well today.
Yeah. I think I have.
What an understanding mum. I don't think she really knows what she's let herself in for there. Aquila continues next week. Don't go away. We're recapping our observation station and news round is coming up next.